for the shaking hand, my piece. Alright, so I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go pick up this drum set for $100. That guy that was gonna send me that DW, he sold it to someone else. He did me wrong. He lied to me. Yeah, so I'm leaving. It's gonna be quite a trip, but for $100, a complete drum set. Look, it's not set up or anything, but yeah, so can't miss out on that deal. Alright everyone, I'm gonna bust this little mission. Alright, and I'll see you guys later, man. I'll bring you guys along. So I'm gonna go pump some gas, and you know, I'll just record here and there, and then I'm gonna go pick up some two little bales, some splashes on the way back. Alright everyone, hopefully everything works out. I have my stuff ready. I smoked my last bowl, and I see if I can make it back to the dispensary too. Alright everyone, I'll check you out later then. So I'm on my way. Alright, peace. Alright, we're on our way, my peeps. Just pumping gas real quick, $20. Hopefully, because I have nothing. Look. I'm empty. Super low. If I put the... Yeah, it gives me that I need to pump gas, like the little gas thingy. Where is it? It's somewhere right here. It tells me that it's low. But yeah, it's low, my peeps. It's literally on the E. All right, we're good. All right, my peeps. So I'll record once I get there. The truck is empty. It's ready to go. All right, peace. All right, laters, everyone. Alright, my peeps, we're almost there. We're less than 20 minutes. My bad, I was supposed to record halfway, but I get into the drive. Alright, my peeps, so I'll record once I get there, alright? Alright, peace everyone. Laters. Alright, my peeps. 8:40 p.m. I made it. I got a quarter of a tank. I don't know if you guys can see it, so I should be able to make it home. Oh man, yeah, I think it's not that bright, huh? All right, but I'm here. It's 28638. What's up, my peeps? I'm gonna get that drum set for $100, and I made it. It was a little bit more than an hour drive, almost 60 hours. I'm in Santa Clarita. It was a mission, but it's well worth it. All right, everyone. Peace. I'll record once I start loading it up, alright? Or once I'm done loading it up. We'll see. Alright, everyone. Check you out in a bit. Peace. Alright, my peeps. I loaded up everything. You can't really see. Let me get my cell phone. Ay. Really poor lighting. Oh, crap. Okay, there you go. But check it out, my piece. I don't know if you guys can see it. I know it's super dark, but I got the two rack toms behind that pillow, floor tom, kick drum, throne, kick pedal, hi-hat stand, and snare. And that's, yeah, pretty much complete. Alright, everyone. Laters. Alright, my peeps, we're heading back to LA. Alright, so I'll see you guys when I get on the freeway. I might make a quick stop to somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can still meet up with that person, and hopefully I can make that work out too. Alright, everyone, see you in a bit. Laters. Alright, everyone, I'm heading out. Freeway, just got on. So we're gonna go see if I can pick up those two bale splashes for $60. Alright, everyone, hopefully I can make it. Alright, peace, everyone. I'll record once I get there. Alright, laters. Alright, my peeps, welcome back. So I'm finally home, 10:48 p.m. and remember I took off at, what was it, 8:15? Yeah, so it was quite a mission. I did drive all the way to Santa Clarita, and on the way back I drove to Lincoln Heights or Hacienda Heights. So I'll show you guys the two things that I went to go pick up. It was this drum set for $100, and let me show you guys the communication between it. You see he put sold, that's to me. So let me show you guys the communication, how it went down. So I asked if that's available. He's like, yes. And I always ask not to lowball anybody, because remember I'm selling stuff personally myself. So I understand, because that throws me off when people are lowballing me. And then some people have lowball me, but I'm like, I just need to get rid of it, and they need it, and they just help each other out. So I always ask, what's the lowest possible you are willing to let it go for? And then some people tell me price is firm, or some people they say like, okay, and then they deduct it, whatever. So he's like, all right, from 300, it was 300 my piece. He went to 220. So that was $80, right? That you're saving. I'm like, man, that's still cool for a whole drum set, stand, cymbals, throne, kick pedal, right? And he's like, I'm available if you want to pick up. And I'm like, I'm in LA, because he was in Santa Clarita. Look, it was quite a mission. And then he sent me the address, and I Google mapped it, and I just make sure, and I told him the mileage, the time. And I told him that I'm busy, which I was busy. And he's like, let me know. And then I sent him a good morning, and then I sent him a voicemail explaining myself and my situation. And he's like, all right. And because I have requested either a video or pictures of like the whole setting, because this really doesn't make justice. And then he's like, all right, I can save it for you as well. And then he's like, by the way, I'm looking to let it go as soon as possible. I can do for 100. So he dropped it from 300 to 100, and I was like, I cannot miss out. Because like I said, I did miss out on that DW, the sparkle green. That was that 7-piece for 300. Even though he was asking for 500, but he eventually sold it to someone else, and that like really bummed me out really bad. So look, and then he's like, considering your situation and all, because I did tell him, I'm not all that, which I'm not doing good financially. Like I'm not, I don't have a bunch of cash. And then I'm like, okay, I'll pick up tomorrow, or as soon as possible, going to empty out my truck, which I did. I had it jam-packed. I didn't record, I didn't show you guys, but it was packed. And I emptied it out, and then, and he's like, well, tomorrow will be better, because I sent him the Google Maps. And then he's like, if you can make it by 8, he's like, I can do it. And I don't want to miss it, because someone could hit him up, right? And they could offer him the 220 or the 300, and he obviously is going to go with that person. So then I told him, man, I can make it between 8 and 8:30. I got there at 8:38. And, yeah, so it worked out. You see? And I'm like, he's like, let me know when you're 10 minutes away. And I did. And I sent him the picture that I was on the freeway. You have to just communicate, let them know. And I'm like, and there was a traffic delay. It was 16 minutes. And before I took off, it was nice and clear. But then somebody had to mess it up for all of us. So we were all set back, 15 minutes. And then I got there at 8:38, you see? So there you go, my people. I bought it. And then on the way back, I went to go pick up this stuff. 2 stack, 7-inch bell cymbals. And the same thing, he had it for 80. And then like always, he replied. I'm like, hey, is this a bell? Yeah. And I'm like, good morning. I sent on my contact, and I asked, what is the lowest? He's like 80. So his price was firm, right? He didn't deduct anything. He told me I'm in Silver Lake. I told him where I'm at, and he sent me a video. I requested a video, because on his post, there's no, like you can't even hear it. So then I asked him, and he was kind enough to take the time to show me the cymbals and how they sound, and I really love how they sound. I was like, yeah, I have to do it. So I told him that yes, and he gave me the address, and he told me his situation, and that was last night. And then today I sent him a good morning, sent him a voicemail. He communicated back, and I told him what I was doing. And he's like, all right, I'm going to be at my rehearsal studio with my friends, practice place. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'll meet you there. And yeah, we did, finally here. So I got there at 9:52 p.m. And then he sent me a picture of where he's at. And yeah, he was waiting for me outside. And yeah, there was a bunch of musicians coming in and out. Yeah, it's a rehearsal space where it's a monthly rental. And it goes from $500 to $800 to $1,000 to $1,200, depending on the room size you get, like the dimensions. Yeah, so that's it, my peeps. I picked up these 2 items. This whole drum set for $100, and then I bought these 2 stack 7-inch bell chime cymbals, and I offered him $60. And I did show him my gas receipt. I showed him my gas tank, and he was like, cool, dude. You know, you made the effort, you communicated. And he's like, sure. Yeah, it was a guitarist, some guitarist dude. Yeah, well, yeah, B is a guitarist. I was a drummer. He's like, nah, dude, I play guitar. So yeah, so that's what I did, my piece. So it was $160. I got a whole drum set and 2 badass cymbals. They're more like effects, like, since they're 7-inch, you kind of think of them as a splash, but it's not a splash. It's actually a bell, an actual bell, because it rings. All right, everyone. I don't want to make this too long. I don't want to bore you, but there you go. And let me look at let me see if I can find the communication with the guy that was gonna sell me the drum set that I really want. I missed out. That's why whenever you guys find a deal, once in a lifetime, this one, man. Look, 7-piece drum kit. And I was so bummed out. Yeah, I sent him this message like, man, dude, because it really bugged me. It really bugged me. And he's like, you're right, I should have gave you the opportunity to match the offer. I'm sorry, bro. It was all apologizing. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm not going to mark something as sold until I actually get the money. And yeah, so he sold it. He's like, hey, I'm really sorry, brother, man. Someone just picked up the drums and they gave me the $500 I was asking. Because I did ask, you know, what is the lowest? And he said, yeah, you can come and take it for $300. Let me show you guys. And then I asked him for pictures or video, and he sent me a whole bunch of pictures because his polls didn't do justice. So look, you see, if you're serious, I'll take $300. And yeah, so let me show you what I missed out on. What could have been mine? This whole beautiful, and it's my favorite color too, and it's sparkle green. It's a PDP DW X7 series. And look, man, how many toms? I was gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toms. So it's 3 rack toms, 2 floor toms, the bass. And then let's look at everything, dude. I was gonna get 2 snares, an additional snare, some type of pillow, like spare skins, CX7 crash cymbal, some type of badass, maybe it could be like an AAX, or it looks like an AAX. And then you got a Wuhan China and all these stands. And then, so I missed out on, I had all these crashes. I had these 2 Chinas, a bunch of crashes, these 2 splashes, so, and all this hardware. And then it had the, let me just show you guys. So it had all these cymbals, this extra snare, all the hardware. Look, and he flipped them over so you can see how they look on the underside. And look, the hi-hat, it has some nice badass hi-hats, and with a drumstick holder and a bunch of drumsticks. The PDP drum throne, all the hardware, again, the cowbell, the tom mounting rack, support system. And yeah, so there you go. That's what I missed out on, my peeps. And that shit is, till this day, it still bugs me. So that's why, like, if I ever come across anything like this, I'm gonna jump on it. I'm not gonna miss out on it, you know. So there you go. So this guy ended up selling it to another person. I should have just offered him the 500, or I should have just gone pick it up that same night. You know, I've been like, hey bro, can I go over right now, or can we just do it first thing in the morning? But I messed up. So there you go, my piece. Lesson learned. Whenever you guys are searching for anything, you guys come across a good deal and they actually reply, jump on it like I did today. Like I jumped on this, and it's a deal. I got a hell of a deal. All right, everyone. That's it. All right. Peace, love, and health. Laters. Have a good night.